I have here 1 kilogram of bread flour. It's high gluten content flour. I'm gonna add it to my bowl. 20 grams of sea salt. The addition of the salt in the bread, besides the fact that it gives the taste to the bread, also helps it last longer. So I'm gonna add my salt, and I will give it a little stir. The third ingredient out of 4 for this recipe is yeast. I'm using 14 grams of dried active yeast. It goes straight in, and I'm gonna mix this into the flour as well. And the last ingredient is 850 milliliters of lukewarm water. This goes in straight into the flour. And now we just mix to combine the ingredients. It might look very wet to start with, but don't worry about it. Just continue mixing until all the flour is combined with the water. I think a wooden spoon does a better job, but I'm using this plastic spoon because it's easier to clean. Now that all the flour is absorbed into the water, I will use my hands to clean the spoon like that. This is how the dough looks like at the moment, and I'm going to cover it with a clean kitchen towel and let it rise for about an hour and a half until the dough doubles it in size. After 1 hour and 20 minutes, this is how our dough looks like. As you can see, it doubled in size. It still looks a little bit wet, but that's okay, don't worry about it. To handle the dough, I'm just gonna wet my hands. I will not use any flour, and I'm not gonna tip the dough onto my working surface at all. And I'm just from the sides bringing the dough together by lifting and slapping it down in the bowl, as you can see here. And this kicks some of the air out of the dough. Just like that. I need a little bit more water on my hand. And now you just fold it onto itself while still in the bowl. Right, next step. That's it. I have 2 non-stick bread tins. If you don't have non-stick, make sure that you line them with parchment paper. But this, because they are non-stick, the bread will just come out. I will wet my hands, pick up the dough, and just by judging, I will try to divide it in half. I usually have a bigger half, but that's okay. And as you can see, what I'm doing now is giving it a little bit of stretch, and it comes together so nicely. If you have wet hands, you can do this without an issue. And now I'm just gonna simply place it into my tin, and I will wet my hands again, pick up the remaining dough, give it a few folds like this in the air. I remember seeing my grandma doing this with her bread, so that's her technique. One last time, wet my hand and just gently dab a little bit of water on the surface of the bread. And now this is how they look like. You can leave them uncovered to rise for another, I would say, 20 to 30 minutes, and you will see them filling up the tray, the tin. Bake them into a preheated oven at 200 degrees on the lower rack of the oven for 50 minutes. And that's that. And there she is, freshly out of the oven. It looks amazing. Now it's important to take the bread out of the tin while it's still hot and put it on a cooling rack. It's a rustic loaf. It looks amazing. It tastes amazing. If you use a good quality flour, you know, you'll get a good quality bread. The crust is just incredible. It's still hot, so I'm just gonna show you. I'm just gonna tear a little piece. Ah, I love this crust. I love this crust. I love bread like this. Especially when it's hot, straight out of the oven, to eat the crust. Delicious. Give it a try and let me know in the comments below what you think about this recipe. Thanks for watching.